Hey folks, Stronghold Crafter Cav here, and this is Airy. Alright, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do ascending stairs.
Ascending stairs?
Yes, and descending stairs.
Yeah.
Out of foam for my Dungeon Tile series at the same time.
Yeah.
So, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. I have a lot more things coming on the channel I wouldn't want you to miss out. And if you are a subscriber, thank you! Really appreciate it. And for more information on my craft, visit my website, which is strongholdcrafter.com. And if you like the video, appreciate a thumbs up. And I welcome comments too. So feel free to tell me what you think. And I'll see you in a bit. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey folks, welcome back to this tutorial. And we're going to be working on descending and ascending steps. So, what you want to do is get a 4x4 square for both of them, which obviously these are cut already. And we want to start with the descending staircase. So what I did was I basically pre-marked a profile here, and I'm going to get ready and cut that part out using the Hotwire Foam Factory 3D scrolling table. Yes! So, using any Hotwire tool, remember to have a window open for ventilation, and be very careful, this wire can burn you. So I'm going to put this on about in between the warm and the hot, and I'm going to cut out these sections one at a time, but I have to actually reset the fence for each one of these levels. So let's start out with this one. I'm basically just going to push this in here and cut it out. Okay. Now that step's going to look a little flimsy, but that's okay as long as you are careful. You're not going to break it or anything. And we'll go on to the next one. Alright, I've pre-marked the fence, repositioned the fence actually, and I'm ready to cut the next part out. Alright, not too shabby. It's not going to be perfect, doesn't have to be perfect, because this is dungeon steps we're talking about here. Alright, now it's time for the last step to be cut out. Alright, we are done cutting the preliminary steps for the descending staircase. Now, I'm going to pause the camera again, and I'm going to show what I'm going to do with those cut pieces. And I'm also going to file this down. So let me get rid of this, and I'll get back with you. Okay, now, one thing I neglected to mention was that with this particular piece, this depth here, let's see if I can just bring it in a little bit closer here. Sorry about the light contrast. This depth here was about 1/8 of an inch, and when you go down here it was about a 1/4 of an inch, and then further down here was about 1/2 an inch. And this is coming out of a approximately a 3/4 inch width. Alright, so as in, I believe it's video 3 with the prepping, I will file this down and get back with you. Alright, I know I didn't show it, but with this particular set of pieces, You have to be very gentle with the file or sandpaper, whatever you're using to smooth it out. Only because these parts are going to be very flimsy and will be more prone to break. But just to show that even though it's thin, it's still got some strength to it. But let's not push the envelope too much now, right? Okay, let's put this descending stairwell to the side for now. And now we're going to take our other piece that we haven't touched yet. Make sure the smooth side is up that you filed. And these three pieces here, this is the first piece we cut. File the angel hairs off and the rough edges. Second piece, do the same thing. And third piece. This one you got to be very careful with. But same thing. File it gently, and we're going to glue these onto this. And that's how you're going to have your ascending stairs. Now I'm going to use Loctite Power Grab to do this. Like so. I want to make sure you're gluing down the more smooth side, because the rougher side you want to have up for texture. Alright, and that's how it looks. So we'll allow this to have some drying time. Make sure your sides are nice and flat, your back is flat. That way it'll be able to fit in between other pieces that will be up against it. Otherwise you'll have to do some creative filing later on. Okay, for the sake of time, I'm just going to speed through the tile pattern, which is going to be very simple, of course. Take your marker and just follow my lead. I'm just going to go in half, then I'm going to go in half again. Okay, using the Hotware Foam Factory Precision Engraver, I'm going to carve in the lines. And go from there. Alright, as usual, angel hairs and all that good stuff. And as you can see, the Loctite held that in pretty good. You know, I had my hand on it while I was doing it. So I'm going to let that dry. And I'd say give it at least 4 to 8 hours to dry. We're going to the next step, which would be the painting. And we'll go from there. Okay, and after going through Dungeon Tiles video 5, you'll see how they have the nice stone effect I was going for. Of course, everything else is painted black. And in case you're wondering, well, why don't you have any walls on this? That's a good question. Because with 2 of these, I can put them together. And just bring this in a little bit closer. And I can vary the hallways, the corridors. I can have actually a stretched out battle in the steps between figures. And it goes the same for the ascending ones as well as the descending ones. So that pretty much wraps things up. Thanks for watching. Bye.